Gemaya. We continue the big Chiddush. The big Chiddush is basically, till now we learned, the Chiddush was that the Kach of Rochav HaZoyne was because she was Noisei Boil. If you look here, the Sam Mikelim is telling you now, the Koyach of Rochav HaZoyne was she recognized Hashem Okin Ein Od Milvado. Only Hashem is running the world. And I read inside. Lo dai shezochto lechamesh shezochet te'et nevim le'amed b'Yisrael v'chul da neviyah. Akol lama. Why? B'sheikira be'emuno b'lev sholem. She recognized be'emuno shlema. Be'adato be'diya shlema. She recognized with a emunah, with a heart, complete heart, and with a da shlema. The what? Ki Hashem hu Elokim. Hashem is the God. Bashamayim ma'av b'tachas. Only Hashem in the world. That recognized that, gave her that schus to be zoichet to get. She get married to Yeshua, 8 Nevim, and everything because of that schus. She married all the schus from that. So the power recognized that Hashem Ein Od Milvado, only Hashem. Only Hashem is running the world till the end. Recognize only Hashem is running the world. Recognize that. So then, that himself is unbelievable koyach to recognize it with your heart and deya shlema. B'yadad emuna b'lev sholem, b'dat de shlema. Recognize that. Recognize that. So even talking about a woman, not talking about a man, talking about a woman. Talk about a woman. Rochav. We're not talking about a man, we're talking about a woman. Rochav HaZoyne. A woman.
That's not a right distinction.
A woman.
A woman is actually more spiritually connected to understanding.
But she has a dash shlema. She can sweep her up. A woman, she's not.
I would tell you differently. I would think more that a woman actually would say, wow, God runs the world. Only God.
No, but a woman has daita kala. The woman has a das kala, the Imam says. No, she daitam kala.
What does that mean?
A woman has a woman, she could twist her that way, could twist that way.
Doesn't matter, but I would imagine that a woman
has
is way more connected to God than a man is.
Yeah, I agree with that. That they agree, but the other is the two sides of the coin.
So the fact that she sleeps with every man makes her not have a complete das, knowing that God runs the world.
I know
a lot of people that are actually very highly sexual and they believe only God runs the world. So she makes bad choices. That doesn't make it just not a complete das.
No, but a woman.
Yeah, I can show you 15,000 men. Men don't have it either. You're telling me men these days have it? A woman, so what?
I tell you, a woman.
What's the difference between a woman and a man in this? I don't hear it.
I understand. A woman has
A woman has every 30 days, she changes her cycle and she sees that an egg is dropped. And she says, breaks. Well, someone created me and I have a creation in my belly. I would believe that she would say, wow, if God controls this, well, he probably controls the whole world. And the Jews have some sort of power because and I talk to kings. So she's a special woman. Even more so she should have it.
But a woman usually has a teva to bend to a husband. She doesn't have a das.
Everyone does have a husband.
Wait. A woman has a teva to bend to other people.
Why are you keeping me here?
So
Why don't you tell me to come here? I'm always here. Why don't you tell other people to stay here?
I agree with them. They have to be here.
Why not?
They have to be here.
So why are they allowed to leave? Why
They're
aren't
not.
they doing anything?
Listen to me. I don't want to talk negative.
Why? You told me to come. I'm here.
Right. Is it?
So
you have a schus to come. Who is not?
Obviously, it's not.
Listen to me. You doesn't come, it's pashut idiot and meshuggah don't come. More than stupid. Who doesn't come is stupid. Stupid not to come. Loses out. Lose out. Who does lose out, Pashut? Nothing stupid lose out, but nothing to talk about it. But the Chiddush here, the Chiddush is that the power that she was Zoiche to all this thing from what? She recognized Bemuna Belev Sholem and had the idea Hashem Elokim Ein Od Milvado. Only Hashem is one in the world. So that idea alone was Zoiche everything. Till now we learned the power was because she was Noisei B'Oil. She cared about the two Pinchas and Pinchas and Yoshua. She cared about them. The Chiddush here now, the Samikelim is saying extra that she recognized that Hashem is only one with a heart and Emunah Shlema and a dat. She had a dat, complete dat. Shlema. Hashem is Elokim. Only Hashem is the God. But Shamayim Mitochas, she recognized that. That himself got to the older level. Now, we realize that now we talk about Bilam, and Bilam alone was the Chiddush of Bilam. From Bilam we learned that he was even as a Ben Bechira. He has a Bechira. He could decide what he wants. Hashem, so he could decide to do bad. He has the power to do bad. So if it's by Teva, regular Teva, he could do bad. So here Hashem want to show us he's changing the Teva. He's changing the Teva of the creation for what? For the Jewish people. He made sure at that time he doesn't get angry and make sure he changed the Teva. Why? Because he shows that he loves us. He cares about us. It means not to be afraid. They teach not to be afraid. You have to be afraid. You have to do the MS. What is the MS? And not to be afraid. Not to be afraid. When you recognize Hashem Elokim Ein Od Milvado, you recognize Hashem is the King. Vashamayim Mitochas. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid. From who? From a from a human being. You have to be afraid for a human being. Because the teva is, human being has a ben bechira. He could do something to you. He could hurt you. But you have to realize, Hashem Ein Od Milvado, to teach you that rule, you don't have to be afraid. You were not able to curse you. We're not able to hurt you. That reckon that chidush is the big chidush. Why? To show you that Hashem loves us. הכוח ניח לו כשבור הוא כוח ידיוסוי עם הקורפונים לא יוכל לקל כלל. This is the big Chiddush angle. Even in the Sforno holds that the koyach of a ben bechira can kill and murder even against the teva. But if you know, so the show you is that Hashem once it tells us that He loves us, He won't let even ben bechira to hurt us. It means maybe it's not like the Sforno really. It's like this. I don't know exactly like the Sforno, the Rambam, the Rishonim. Here we see here the Yesod that recognize Hashem, the power, the Rochav HaZoino, and recognize Hashem, Elokim Ein Od Milvado, only Hashem is running the world, nothing but Hashem.